Are you looking for a baby tracker app, maybe to track feedings, diaper changes, uh, maybe baby sleep, or doctor visits? Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you what we think is the best baby tracker app, Sprout Baby. um, and I'm going to let you know why I think you'll love it and why it could be helpful to you or not helpful to you. So make sure you stick with me to the end to get all that information. And this is not a sponsored video, by the way. But hey, if this is the first time we're meeting, I'm Dan and welcome to Parent Pacifier. On this channel, my wife Amanda and I help new and soon-to-be parents with product reviews, tip videos, and suggestion videos just like this one. So if you're new here, consider subscribing and hitting that bell icon so that you never miss a video. And quick question for you, just as we're getting started, what is the biggest struggle that you have when tracking any activity with your baby? Or if you haven't had your baby yet, what struggles do you anticipate with having to track any activities with your baby? Let us know in the comments below. So I want to just let you know in this video, I'm actually not going to demo too much. We will have another in-depth demo down the line. So if you're watching this on the replay and if that demo exists, you're going to see it in the YouTube card above or down in the description below. So if it's not there yet, it will be coming soon. But if it does exist, you'll be able to check that out right here. So the Sprout Baby app, which looks like this. It's actually right now only on iOS. So if you have an iPhone, this will definitely work for you. But I'm hoping that eventually it'll be for Android. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't been talking with the company. But it's worth checking out if it's there, if it's in your Google Store or Amazon. But we think it's a great app. We actually got it when our baby was first born because we were trying to track, Amanda was nursing, so we were trying to track all of the feedings. And we looked just up on iTunes for the best reviewed app, and it was Sprout Baby, and we gave it a try. So it has a lot of pros. There's a lot of things to this app, and I'll show you some of them right now. Opens up to the main screen like this, if you could see it. You got the picture of your baby. It tracks memories, which is really cool. And those memories are connected to what they call milestones, where you could put your baby was born and put that first picture you got with your phone. Then bringing your baby home, first bath, first smile, found hands and feet, right? This is a pretty cool feature because we take all these pictures with our phones, right? But then we don't track them and say what was what and when that happened. So what you get to do is you could take that picture of whatever's happening and put it right into the app. So you could just go into your milestones and check these milestones and be able to see these pictures right there. Another cool thing about it is that it has a health tracker, medical tracker. So you could track whether your baby has symptoms, medications, and temperatures. And this could all be tracked in here so you could go back and look at the app and be able to tell your doctor or look at your baby's history right there. You could also plan your baby's doctor visits. Sorry, you really can't see this when I show it on the screen, but here you go. You can put in here any appointments that you have. So when that appointment's coming up, and then put a list of questions. That's one of the really cool things is a list of questions. Amanda always has a list of questions and we hand it over to our pediatrician and he just answers them right there from the app where we put them. You could put that right in your notes section on the phone, but it's nice to have it within the app so that we always have a memory and be able to select if they were answered and put those answers down so that we always have a history of those. Sometimes you ask a question and then you like walk out and you're like, what was his answer again? I forget. You could put that all right in this app along with a developmental tracker. It gives you options here. If you could see it, I don't know if you could read it at all. Right. It says plays peekaboo. Our son's 9 months right now. So it asks, is your baby clingy with family? Right. You could click that and say done to be able to see if your baby's on track with everything. As well as immunizations. So you could track any vaccines and the growth tracker. You could track the head, whatever. But our biggest feature of why we use this, why I think it is so helpful for new parents is the feeding tracker. This is what we use more than anything else on this app, the feeding tracker. And you could track nursing, so you could track left and right and how many times you've done it, so you always know where you left off, right? You could track bottle feeding and whether it's breast milk or formula, and then you could track when you're feeding them food, right? So right now we're in 9 months, so we're tracking all of the food and the whether we're feeding them sweet potatoes or oatmeal or pears or whatever it is that he likes, and we can always see who fed who last, right? And what's cool about that is you could actually sync up different devices and different people's phones, so that like when I'm tracking the feeding that I'm doing, Amanda later can see that time and not even have to ask me, just be able to go right into the app and check out when the last time he ate, or it'll tell you, hey, your baby's currently feeding. So it's cool. Sometimes I'm at work and I'll see my son is currently feeding. So it's cool to kind of know it and be able to see that. And that's very helpful. Those are a bunch of the pros. Like there's so many things you could track. It's an all-in-one tracker. But it does cost money. I just looked up on the site. It looks like it's $7.99 currently at the making of this video. But it does have a free trial. So it's pretty cool that you could go in and at least try the app. You get full access and you could try all the different features, see if it's something that you want to keep. For us, it was really worth it because we both are tracking, and when one of us is at work and the other isn't, we already know exactly the times that they need to be fed or whenever they need to be fed throughout the day. You could also track diaper changes and sleep. It really, if all these things need to be tracked, if you need to be tracking sleep for any reasons, if you need to be tracking whether it was a poop diaper or a pee diaper, right? These are important things when you need to take information to your doctor so that you know that they're eating, right? Especially with breastfeeding, right? For a nursing baby, you want to track that it's peeing a lot, right? Because you want to make sure they're actually getting the milk that they should be getting. So that's really the thing. And it also, again, like I said, as of right now, this app is only for iOS, for Apple and iTunes. They do have a pregnancy tracker app that I think is available for Android, and they do have a fertility tracker too. So they have a whole lot of list of different apps. I think they're all top quality. I just know that this is the one app we've been using for 9 months. I don't anticipating stopping at this point, and we'll save it for any other future babies. So I do recommend this for any new parents, especially if you have a newborn. It's an all-in-one. But I don't recommend getting the app prematurely for soon-to-be parents because of the free trial feature. You could download the app, and I don't even think you could set it up anyway right away because you have to have the birth date. When the baby's born, you don't have to worry about remembering what was that app called. You could download it and then set it up so that you get the full length of the free trial. I don't remember off the top of my head how long that free trial is. I believe it's a 14-day free trial right now at the making of this video. So that's when you want to start that app. And if your kid's a lot older, you may or may not need it. You may not need to spend that kind of money. There's other trackers out there that are free. They're just not as kind of all-in-one as the Sprout Baby app is. So suggest go check it out. In the description below, I gave you the iTunes link to be able to download it. And I've also given you the link to the Sprout Baby website so that you can check out all its features and see what they have listed out for the video. But hey, if you want to, go check out another parent pacifier video on one side of this screen here if you're watching the replay. And thanks for watching this one. And we look forward